Uh, Hello, thank you for interviewing with us. I'll ask you some. I will ask you some few questions about Pakistan culture. So first of all, I will ask you about a situational question. You are a hiring manager in a Pakistani company. You need one employee in the marketing department. You have just received a job application which fulfills all the requirements for the job. Your best buddy calls you and tells you that his son has graduated. He wants you to hire his son. He doesn't fulfill all the requirements for the job. Who should you hire and why?
For this case, actually, what happens in our country is it depends upon the condition. Like if the job needs much skills or we cannot take any risk, so we cannot hire such person without the basic requirements or basic necessities.
Yeah.
So we will go for other option. But if the job requirement is not much high or anyone with lower substandard requirement can work, so we can hire definitely. Especially because he has some strong ties with us, he's our relative or some friend, something like that. So it will influence a lot. But depending upon the job or depending upon the condition, if the job requirement is high, we cannot hire let's say pilot for this
Close
job,
reality. Yeah.
because he will ruin up life of 500 people, so we cannot do something like that.
I see. All right. And another situational question would be how hard or easy is it for you to fire if your relative is working for you in your company? So, how hard or easy is it for you to fire him if he misbehaves at work?
Yeah, if he misbehaves and work and other people also have issues with him,
Yeah.
then we also have to fire him. We don't have the option. Like if he is misbehaving and other people in the company have no argue or no issue with him,
Yeah.
we will not fire him. But if he has argument and other people will say, oh look, his relative is not doing work, so this will also cause loss of credibility in our work.
Yeah.
So in
But-
that condition, we have to make a hard decision. It will cause some problem, but we have sometimes we have to take hard decision to save our credibility or save our future.
Yeah.
If you can, then next time people will say he is not doing the work, he is supporting his family, so another lobby will form against us. So
But-
eventually they will kick us both out.
Yeah, but if for example, if your cousin is working in your company, but so it's really hard for you to fire him. Will it affect your relation if you fire him with
Yeah,
your uncle?
it will definitely affect. So what we will do actually, we will definitely try to cover him up or to soften our strictness or the road towards it.
Yeah.
So we will definitely try it.
Okay.
But it's not guaranteed that we will not fire.
Okay.
If it's on the extreme level, we have to
have to fire him.
extreme results.
Okay. For example, you need to complete a project and you have two options. Either you can work alone or with people. Which one would you prefer and why?
Definitely working in a team or working with many people, involving more people, because the simple reason is I am only skilled in only one field. Maybe I know about the building, I don't know about the sanitary work or purchasing, anything like that. So I will involve many people and complete the work in minimum time and minimum cost.
Okay. Are students allowed to ask questions to teacher? Can they call their teacher by name? And what is the typical teaching style in Pakistan?
The teaching style is almost similar as in Korea. People can ask freely questions. Any question he can ask, it doesn't matter, but we usually call the teacher by their designation like professor, sir, madam, something like that. But usually don't call their names. And what is a typical teaching style? It's like we have to respect them. Whenever we will meet him in the way, we always have to greet him. Whenever he comes to the class or whenever we are sitting in the cafe, our teacher comes, we usually stand up in his regard on this respect.
Respect, giving respect. So teacher is highly respected.
Yeah,
in
teacher is
Pakistan.
the most respectable.
Okay. And do teachers behave different to those students who are within same caste as teacher, because there is caste system in Pakistan? So
It doesn't matter for the teacher. They usually unbiased upon this caste system or from which religion you belong. So it doesn't matter for the teachers. they treat us equally.
All right. And why do people in Pakistan get diplomas or degrees, and what is the importance of degree?
The first thing is to get a good job,
Yeah.
to survive in a better social status, to get good life. Otherwise, if someone doesn't get some good degree, he doesn't have the social status or
Our job.
the position that the other people with the degree has. So he will definitely study more, get the maximum degree which he can attain. So it will help us, number one, the increase maximum in his pay and his good relation
And social status
yeah,
too.
social status.
Okay.
Like that.
So, how do people? How would you describe the atmosphere when people in Pakistan, families like meet together, and you know, are they? Do you sit on chair or on the floor?
Yeah, actually, whenever two families meet, they usually greet us with very warm-heartedly. They are very much happy to meet them, and usually, which the family which goes to the other family, they bring some gifts, some fruits, something
Yeah.
like that for them. And the host family, they will provide whatever they can. Whatever they have, they will definitely provide, and they both will share together. They will have good time, good chatting, and they will eat together.
So very warm feelings
Very
between
warm
both families.
from both sides.
And is it okay if you sit on chair or floor? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It depends upon family. Some families like to sit on the floor, and some it doesn't matter.
And how would you? How do Pakistani families perform weddings and funeral? Are they open to large community?
Yeah, usually the marriage and the funeral ceremonies are open to everyone. Like we distribute the cars, we announce it on the speakers to whole our region.
Yeah.
So it's usually a really big event. Like everyone nearby to us should come to the wedding ceremony, to the funeral ceremony. So it's a big gathering.
And what responsibilities do Pakistani have when it comes to caring for the elderly? I mean, how would you describe like when you have to take care of your parents when they are old, or keeping in mind the mainstream culture? Mostly Pakistani people do that.
Yeah, in Pakistani culture, first the child will complete his education, maximum education. Doesn't matter, it's master's, doctor, BSc, doesn't matter. So he will attain the maximum degree, and then he will acquire some job. And after stabilizing the job, he will start supporting his parents, and in the meantime, he will definitely support his parents, and he will support till his whole life. So it's really hard that when he will leave, he will not leave in any case. So he will keep the parents with him, and it doesn't a matter of like 17 years or 30 years. He will be with them.
So, like in some Western countries, there are retirement homes for when your parents get old. How about in Pakistan? Do people send their parents to retirement home or?
No, in Pakistan we don't have the culture of this, the old house or the retirement home in our culture. Parents are the most respectable person in our family. So everyone respects them, take care of his every smallest to smallest need. We don't want to give him any pain, any sorrows. So we cannot imagine even of the old house. So it's hard. We have to take care of them.
Okay. Well, the last question would be: do people in Pakistan prefer privacy, or do they prefer being around families? So, for example, if you are in Pakistan, so would you like being alone by yourself in a room, or with your family or friends?
No, in Pakistan it's general culture that we used to spend time with family and also with the friends. So it's very hard to find someone who lives alone. But there are persons, it depends upon the person's mentality and psychology. But in general culture, we used to spend time together whenever we are away from the job or from the study. We would go together, chit chat, eat something, and do something together, not alone.
Mostly people prefer being around with families and friends.
Yeah, together.
All right. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.